Factor theorem states that x minus k is a factor of a polynomial f of x if and only if f of k is equal to 0. Examples: we have to use factor theorem to determine whether these ones on the left are factors of what is on the right side. Solution: starting with the first one here, x plus 2 is a factor of x squared plus 5x plus 6. So we have to determine whether x plus 2 is a factor of the polynomial x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now we take this one, x plus 2, and equate it to 0. So we say, let this one here, x plus 2, be equal to 0. We use it to make x the subject of the formula. So we take plus 2 across the equal signs. We shall have x being equal to 0 minus 2. In other words, x is equal to negative 2. Now take this negative 2, x is equal to negative 2, and substitute it here in the polynomial. Where you see x, substitute that with negative 2. So we shall have x squared plus 5x plus 6 being equal to negative 2 squared plus 5 times negative 2, and then plus 6, because this 6 does not have an x, so we just write it, it's a constant. Simplify that, so you will have it being equal to negative 2 squared gives us 4, 5 times negative 2 gives us negative 10, and then we have plus 6, which if you simplify, this is 4 plus 6 giving us 10, minus 10, and that gives us 0. Now that we have substituted this one in the polynomial and gotten the answer to be 0, it means that this one is a factor of this one here. We said from the factor theorem that if we substitute this in the polynomial and we get the answer being 0, then we say this one is a factor of this one. Now that we have substituted it and found the answer to be equal to 0, it means then that this one is a factor of x squared plus 5x plus 6. Second question. We are supposed to determine whether x plus 1 is a factor of the function fx, which is equal to x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. We repeat the same procedure. Equate this one to 0. So let x plus 1 equal to 0. Take positive 1 across equal signs. We shall have x being equal to 0 minus 1. When positive 1 crosses equal signs, we change it to minus 1, meaning x is equal to negative 1. Then take it and replace it in the polynomial. So we shall have f into minus 1. We have substituted x with negative 1 here because our x is negative 1 is equal to, we substitute it also on this right hand side. So we shall have, it will be equal to negative 1 cubed plus 2 times negative 1 squared plus, minus 5 times negative 1 because our x is negative 1, and then minus 6. Simplify that, you will have this being equal to negative 1. Then this is plus 2 times 1 giving us 2 into 1, and then minus 5 times negative 1 gives us positive 5, and then minus 6, which you simplify, you'll get this being 1. This times this gives us positive 2, then plus 5 minus 6, and that is equal to 0. So if we get the answer 0 here, then it means this one is a factor of this polynomial. So that means then this is a factor of this polynomial, like that. Then the third one is we are supposed to determine whether x minus 3 is a factor of 2x squared minus 5x minus 1. So we do the same. Take this factor here, equate it to 0. So we shall have x minus 3 equal to 0. Take minus 3 across equal signs, so we shall have it as positive 3. So x will be equal to positive 3. Then simplify this, you get x is equal to 3. Substitute it in the polynomial, so you will get 2x squared minus 5x minus 1 being equal to 2 into our x is 3 here. So it will be 2 into 3 squared minus 5 into x, our x3. So minus 5 into 3 and then minus 1. This one is 9 times 2 giving us 18. So that's equal to 18 minus 15 minus 1, which gives us an answer of 2. We have got an answer of 2 here. Since 2 is not equal to 0, then it means this one is not a factor of this polynomial.